It's a new season of TGC Tours, and that can only mean one thing. There's a lot of new players that are entering the realm of TGC. That means you're going to have a ton of questions, and you might be one of the people wondering, where can I find these? Well, I'm going to take you into the depths, and we're going to get pretty deep here, of the TGC Discord. I normally stream on Twitch, and I get a ton of new people asking a lot of the questions that hopefully we're going to answer today. TGC really breaks down into 4 sections. TGC breaks down really into 4 sections. The first is Daddy Doily's lair. We're going to go see where our supreme leader gives us all of the information about qualifying events, settings, and other very important announcements that our commissioner bestows upon us. The second is a lot of the other helpful links, questions, who's streaming, different societies. The last couple of sections we're not going to spend too much on because, frankly, they're kind of dirty. But we're going to be diving into where, if you're a designer, where you can get some help. And last, where the Pro Tours are. Don't worry about the Pro Tours. It's a scary place at first. But by the end of this video, you're going to be saying, I'm not an ass. I'm just a troll. The first section we're going to talk about is the announcement section. This is probably one of the most important places you will need to make sure that you are checking every time you come into the Discord. The reason why this is important is any major announcements, whether that's for qualifying, whether that's for a special event, or any other general TGC updates, this is where Doily's going to put the information and be able to make sure that it is only controlled by him, and that's going to be very key for you to understand what's going on. The next portion we're going to talk about is the Q&A section. Anytime there's questions that go on, most specifically, when does the site update? When do my rounds need to be in? What do I need to do if I still need to qualify? All of these are housed in this section, and they stay here forever. It's another section that's only controlled by a few people, and you're never going to see excessive spam like you will in some of the other channels. Another helpful feature you'll find in that frequently asked questions section is the weather report. No, you're not going to be guaranteed what the settings are going to be for your following week outside of your T placements, which it says up there at the top. But it's going to give you a good idea at the wind conditions, your fairways, and generally what the course is going to look like when you're getting ready to play your next TGC rounds. A fun way for people to practice or walk the course is to be able to see the wind speeds. How quickly are the greens going to be running that week? And it's a fun way to create some extra content for your channels. The last extremely helpful section talks about other societies you can join, when streamers are going live. Has there been a new YouTube video that has popped up about which archetype's going to be the best? This is a great section if you're trying to figure out what is going to be my next step past TGC. I'm highlighting one of my favorite extra societies, and that's the Happy Tea Friends, where anyone that's in the Platinum, Elite, Kinetic, High CCs, you're able to join and get involved in another format that uses the TGC system. One of the most important things about the TGC Discord is it's very similar to the ocean. You want to stay close to the top because the lower you get, the stranger the creatures are. Creatures that, if Steve Irwin were still alive, he'd be going cronky, right? That's how it would sound. At least I think it would. We're going to make sure that you're able to handle these discussions better than he was able to handle that stingray. One of the first things you need to know is you are always right. Someone starts to disagree with you, hit them with an LOL, maybe an LMAO. If you're feeling really spicy, hit them with a, hey bud. Let them know that you're never going to have your mind changed. If you make one funny joke, ride that until the end of time. You might need to switch it up, maybe use a different GIF the second time. People laughed at you making a funny reference to a show. Just use a different episode. People won't need to know that you are not funny. If you make a post, make sure you let all your friends know that you just made a post and they need to go support you. The emoji reaction is a wonderful way to let people know that you're not alone. You've got friends, and you made sure that they liked it and put a funny face first. That'll teach the people. Still struggling to make people think you're not all worked up? Flex what tour you're on. You're in CCA? Make sure everyone that's below you knows they're not better than you. How could they be? Your tour card defines you. Make sure when you get up to those pro tours, imagine having a CC in front of your name. Fascinating stuff. So there you have it. You're brand new to the TGC Discord. You know what to do, not only to stay informed, but to make sure no one's ever going to hurt them little feelers ever again. I'm the CIA Bear. If you enjoyed this video, you're supposed to say like, subscribe, and like, and all that crazy stuff. Really, I would like to offer you my tip sheet. If you enjoyed the service today, again, 10, 15, 20%. You let me know how you felt about this video. As always, we run our TGC rounds every Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The only time zone that really matters.